Hello, how are you? Can you hear the dogs barking? I heard them and I thought maybe I should wait until they stop and then start recording. But then I thought, why? That's life too. That's also the substance of life. Dogs barking, cars passing, birds singing, wind coming and going, light coming and going. And it relates to the topic I want to talk about today. And I need to say that I had some resistance before starting this video. On one hand, I really wanted to do it, to speak with you, to reconnect. On the other hand, I haven't been on Facebook and on social media posting anything for quite a long time, weeks or maybe even months now. It was so much going on in my life and inside me that I thought it's too difficult now to start sharing because it's been so much. There is so much change, so much new inside me. And sometimes when you are so full inside, there is so much new stuff, so much feelings, experiences. You don't know where to start sometimes. And very often in such situation we don't start at all because we can't say it all, we can't express it all, we can't share all of it. And it's difficult to choose one piece. And even myself, even though I have the sense that there's been some mysterious process taking place in me over the last few months, well, my whole life perhaps, but it's been very intense and visible in the last months. Challenging at times, delightful at times. I still need to say that I don't understand what is going on. There is a mystery to all of it. I see some bits and pieces that make sense. I'm grateful for some awakenings, so grateful. But there is a flavor of a huge mystery in all of it. So I was thinking which piece to share. There's so much. How can I express myself? But I decided to give it a try anyway. Mostly for me to start expressing again, but also for you, because I hope that when a process is active in one of us, perhaps there are other people on the planet and in our network that are experiencing something very similar or the same. And that's why sharing can be so helpful. So, the piece I would love to share with you today is about moving the body. And let me tell you, I'm a person for whom it's not so natural to be in the body. At least in my adult life. I'm so much in my head, thinking, fantasizing, yes, imagining things, and also feeling, but not so much feeling in the body. But it's been changing for at least a year or so, and very intensely in the last few weeks. So, I'm reading this book, The Wild Woman's Way, by Michaela Boehm. Wonderful book, and she talks about the importance, especially for women, to get in touch with our bodies, to start opening our bodies more, to start feeling more, to start sensitizing our body and opening and softening them. And hence getting in touch with life, with this amazing wisdom that can speak to us through our bodies. and it so much resonated with me. And I've been hearing this message for forever, always, but this time it somehow went straight to my heart. And there is a special method, very, very simple, very feminine, very wonderful, that I can so much resonate with. She calls it nonlinear movement. And it can be just called free movement of the body, I guess, unstructured movement. It's very simple. You just need to relax and let your body move the way it wants to move. Not linear, without any aim, without any goal, without any structure, without thinking if you look good or if you are making sense, or if you are in sync with the rhythm or melody, if you are listening to the music as well. It's kind of very free dance, or it doesn't need to be dance even. It can be just rolling on the floor. It can be just moving your body the way it wants to move, following your body rather than making the body follow you. And I love it, and this is something I intuited for a very long time. But it hadn't been making too much sense to me before the book. I don't really like exercise, working out like on a gym or at home, like repeating movements. I find it utterly boring and I just don't like it. But I always knew that I can just lie on the grass and move my body, stretch my body a little bit the way it wants to. That I knew that's enjoyable to me. But I thought, but what's the point, It's not really a workout, it doesn't really strengthen your muscles or stretching you too much, so what's the point? And I just let it go. But now, understanding how much wisdom and intuition and pleasure there is in the body, and how we can access it very easily by doing this very free, very soft, very feminine movements. Now it made sense to me, and I started allowing myself just to do it for 5, 10, 15 minutes a day. Sometimes with music, more as a dance, sometimes just as kind of very lazy stretching and exercising on the grass. And I need to tell you, it's been phenomenal. It's kind of hard to believe that something so simple can make such a difference. I'm telling you, I started getting in touch with some feelings and clarity and guidance that wasn't available to me before. And also, I've been enjoying the process very much and feeling that I'm coming back to something that is primal, mysterious, very, very, very close, yet impersonal in a way that it's shared between all women, all human beings perhaps, all life. This wisdom in the body, getting in touch with life and with the energy that wants to express itself. So maybe you also would like to give it a try. If yes, I'm so much inviting you to put some instrumental music that you enjoy and give yourself maybe 5 or 10 minutes at the beginning without any agenda other than feeling and moving in the way your body wants to move, without pressing, without pushing, without thinking, just following and softening, and just be open to the gifts that it can give you if you feel drawn to it. And the book, Michaela Boehm, The White Woman's Way, wonderful book for women. Highly recommended. Okay, so that's it for the first time first video after a long time. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I didn't let my thoughts of it's going to be hard after such a long time stop me. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you, and have a wonderful, soft and enjoyable day.